It's midnight in Valletta. A couple gets carried away by passion right here, between the ancient Baroque walls. The Maltese police approach with a smile. Guys, your place is just around the corner. Welcome to Malta, where love knows no boundaries and life is way spicier than you think. But let's take a step back. The paradise you never expected. 122 square miles, 3 islands, 5,000 years of history. Malta is the place where everything you thought you knew about the Mediterranean gets turned upside down. Every corner here hides a surprise, and I guarantee the most shocking one is coming up. Valletta in the morning is an explosion of colors. Balconies jutting out like colorful stages, golden streets gleaming under the sun, cafes where people argue passionately mixing 3 different languages. Maltese people start every day like it's a celebration. And maybe that's exactly what it is. But wait until you discover what happens when the sun goes down. Dream beaches, legendary parties. Golden Bay, Maliha Bay, Blue Lagoon, and Comino. Crystal clear waters that look photoshopped but are damn real. Maltese people live the sea like a religion. But the real magic begins when the beaches empty out. Paceville transforms. Erasmus students, tourists, locals who know how to have fun mix in an explosive cocktail. The streets pulse with music, laughter, pure energy. This is where you start to understand that Maltese people have a special relationship with freedom. A freedom that sometimes takes them way beyond what you'd expect. But we'll talk about that later. Flavors that tell stories of invasions. Steaming hot pastéis fresh from the oven. Fancata that divides the island between traditionalists and rebels. Local wine that amazes even the snobbishest sommeliers. Maltese cuisine is a journey through conquests. Arab, Mediterranean, British. Every dish tells a story of conquest. Every flavor a love story. But there's one love story nobody ever talks about. The one between Maltese people and unbridled passion. The contrasts that blow your mind. Deeply Catholic towns where every saint has a 3-day festival. Fishermen with traditional boats sharing the harbor with $10 million yachts. 7,000-year-old megaliths steps away from ultra-modern skyscrapers. Malta is a living paradox. And the biggest paradox is coming up. The spicy side you can't imagine. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Maltese people are incredibly open when it comes to love and passion. I'm not just talking about postcard romance. I'm talking about sexual freedom that leaves everyone speechless. Local authorities are used to it by now. Couples getting carried away in the dark alleys of Valletta. Hot encounters on panoramic terraces. Passionate moments on Gozo's hidden beaches that go way beyond the classic kiss under the stars. The Maltese police, always cordial, intervene with good-natured warnings. Malta is for lovers, locals joke. And some take this motto very, very literally. It's like living in paradise unleashes every inhibition. Balconies become stages of love. Secret coves host performances straight out of adult movies. Maltese nights have 1,000 facets, and the hottest one is also the most authentic. The life that changes everything. Living in Malta means waking up every morning knowing anything can happen. The sea at your doorstep, sunshine year-round. People who turn every moment into a celebration. It's a place where life slows down, but intensity multiplies. Here a birthday becomes a neighborhood festival. A national team game stops the entire island. A dinner with friends turns into karaoke until dawn. Maltese people have the art of living every moment like it's their last. And when you love life this intensely, you love everything intensely. Even love itself. The underground secrets nobody knows. But Malta hides secrets that go way beyond the golden surface. Beneath your feet extends a labyrinth of tunnels, catacombs, and air raid shelters that tell incredible stories. During World War II, entire families lived underground for months. Today, these places have become exclusive clubs, secret restaurants, underground discos. There's a place in Rabat where going down a hidden staircase you find yourself in what looks like a James Bond movie. Tables lit by candles, music echoing between millennial stone walls. cocktails served in caves that once hosted the Knights of Malta. Locals call this world Secret Malta. And then there's stories that circulate in whispers. Tunnels connecting noble palaces, secret passages still used today by those who want to disappear from the surface for a few hours. They say some Maltese politicians have their private rooms underground, where decisions that change the island's destiny are made. At night, when Valletta empties out, knowing the right door gets you access to exclusive parties that last until dawn. International entrepreneurs, artists, people who officially shouldn't be in Malta meet in these suspended spaces. It's a parallel world that exists under your feet while you're shopping in Slima. A secret Malta that reveals itself only to those who know where to look, and especially to those who know how to keep quiet. The magic of festivals that stop time. And then come the festivals. I'm not talking about normal patron saint celebrations. I'm talking about events that completely transform the island's identity. The Isle of MTV Music Week that brings Malta's biggest international music names, turning Floriana into a world stage. But the real show is the Maltese during these events. They prepare for months, transforming their homes into improvised inns to host friends arriving from all over the world. Streets fill with flags, lights, handmade decorations that turn every corner into a work of art. During February's carnival, Malta transforms completely. Elaborate costumes requiring a year of preparation, allegorical floats that seem straight out of psychedelic dream, parades lasting entire days. Maltese children start preparing their costumes in September. Entire families mobilize to create something unique. And then there's Notte Bianca, when Valletta stays open all night and every palace, every museum, every hidden corner becomes freely accessible. It's like the island decides to strip completely naked, showing all its secrets in one magical night. But the most incredible thing is seeing how Maltese people live these moments. They're not simple spectators, they're absolute protagonists. Every celebration becomes a chance to reinvent themselves, to be someone else, to live a parallel life for a few days. It's during these festivals that you truly understand what it means to be Maltese. The ability to transform ordinary into extraordinary, to make your home the center of the world, to live every moment like it's unrepeatable. The rhythm that's contagious. 10 minutes by car, and you go from silent countryside to pulsing urban chaos. 10 minutes, and you're from ancient history to frantic modernity. Malta compresses everything into a ridiculously small but emotionally gigantic space. Here you know everyone after 3 months. The line at the post office becomes a socializing opportunity. The bar downstairs becomes your living room. It's forced intimacy that becomes chosen intimacy. And maybe it's exactly this closeness that makes everything more intense, more real, more free. The truth about Malta. Malta isn't just a place to visit. It's an experience that changes you. An archipelago where history coexists with modernity, where tradition mixes with absolute freedom, where every taboo breaks because here life is too beautiful to waste on inhibitions. It's the Mediterranean as it should always be. Authentic, surprising, free. It's a place where you can be yourself without filters, where love in all its forms always finds a home. This is Malta. Intense, colorful, hot. A paradise where everything is possible and where passion knows no limits. And you, what do you think of this Malta so intense and surprising? Write in the comments what city you're watching this video from and tell me. Which aspect of Malta struck you the most? I want to know everything. Your stories, your doubts, your curiosities. This channel lives thanks to your stories. So don't be shy. And if you like the video, you know what to do. Thumbs up, share it with that friend of yours who always needs new spicy destinations, and subscribe to the channel because the next trip will be even more explosive. See you in the comments, travelers.